Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a quick video that I wanted to do. When I was driving before with the Momo, it was a bit too far away from me. I wanted just to bring it a little bit closer. So I was looking at steering wheel spacers, and for about the same price of a 12mm spacer, I could buy a quick release. So I thought, oh, well, I can buy the quick release for the same price and I'll be able to remove the steering wheel if I want. And if I don't like it, well then I just won't ever remove the steering wheel. So this is the quick release that I bought off the internet. And I also got this Spoon Sports horn to go in there. So it came with the quick release, an Allen key and these bolts. Just feeling it, it feels quite heavy, but this center bit on the back is plastic. And it's got a provision so you can keep your horn as well. The first thing I noticed was some of these holes, you can't even get the bolt to go in the hole. So I have to drill those holes open. But I've got the steering wheel off the car at the moment. So normally you've got your Boss kit that goes in the car, and then this will bolt onto the Boss kit. And then your steering wheel goes on here. So first thing, I just got to remove the steering wheel from here and separate this and get it put on the hub. To initially get this apart, I had to put two of the bolts in there and use it as leverage to turn it around to actually get it to pop out. So once it's apart, you have this bit that will connect onto the steering wheel, and this part that will bolt onto the hub. You need to install the hub first. Alright, so just using a flathead, pop the Honda badge out. Use your 19mm deep socket with an extension to remove the nut. Pull the steering wheel off. Pop your hub back on. Reinstall the nut. Torque it up with your gun. Just open out these holes here that I showed you a bird over before. And I'm installing that first section onto the hub that we just installed using the 6 Allen head bolts that they supplied. Now I'm just installing the screws that I already had in the steering wheel that were on the Boss kit, and I'm installing it to the other half of the quick release. Okay, so I've just put the steering wheel on after you saw me screw down the other bit, and I've popped in that spoon horn button. And I was just playing around with getting the steering wheel on and off, and it's quite different to like an NRG quick release that I've used in the past. So I'll just show you what it looks like, how you need to remove it. So you actually have to turn this part, you have to hold that button and turn that part, and then put the steering wheel on, and then you have to turn that onto the wheel. But then once it's on, it is quite stable. But there's like this movement. In mine, there's just this bit of movement. seem like the steering wheel's gonna fall off. But when you're driving, I reckon you're gonna hear and feel this movement in it while you're driving. So to conclude on the eBay quick release, would I recommend it? Probably no, unless you're looking for the absolute cheapest quick release and you don't care that you have to spend 5 minutes getting the wheel off every time you do it, then that's fine with you. And if you don't mind a steering wheel that rattles, shakes around, or has movement in it, then go ahead and order it. But that will annoy me. I would rather spend 3 times the amount and at least get an NIG quick release. For now, I'll just run it without the quick release, and I might just order a spacer and then later on look at getting the quick release if I want even more room. Or I seen they have make like a billet aluminium, looks a bit like a trumpet and it's quite long. That brings the steering wheel right out. I might think about ordering one of those as well. Alright, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.